What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about MLG, Major League Gaming, at the request of Mr. Hat. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and let's get into it. So MLG is currently at its all-time highs, right? It just set new all-time highs today. We are in the first 7 hours of the new day. So you're literally seeing an explosive move today, up 102%. Beautiful, beautiful move. What you just had, it's such a high and tight consolidation phase. It doesn't seem that significant, but from a high point to a low point, you dropped 65%, man. You're having a beautiful day right now. If we're looking at this thing on an RSI perspective, you got out of the overbought zone. You got pretty damn close to 100. Almost near 100, got out of the overbought zone, bounced, and now you're back in the overbought zone, okay? We've done this before. We've seen this similar kind of thing before. Last time you bounced out of the overbought zone and back into it, you did a very similar thing, right? You moved up here, consolidated like this, okay? You bounced out of the overbought zone. You came out of the overbought zone, bounced here. Once you got back into the overbought zone, it was on this day where you moved up 148%, and you essentially engulfed, closing above where this day was that brought you into this sideways consolidation phase, okay? You're doing the same thing now, and that's why I'm emphasizing that so much, right? You moved up, you got overbought, and you got out of the overbought zone. You're in this sideways consolidation phase. It's not as long, but you are engulfing the day that got you up here, just like you were here on the same day it's getting you into the overbought zone, that you bounce out of the overbought zone into the overbought zone, just like you did here. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but similar looks. Maybe it begets similar results. Let's just see. I want to look at the 4-hour time frame. Actually, first, before we do that, I want to show you guys where you are on a fib perspective. From a high here to a low there, you are at your 2272, okay? 2272 didn't even pull back. I bet you pulled back to the 1886. Let's just see. Hold on. No, not 58. Come on, 886. Pretty close, yeah. Basically right there, yeah. This is really good structure, you guys. I gotta say, that's actually really good structure. The likely next target would be 31 cents. You're at 15 cents right now. You just moved up 100% today, and I'm telling you, likely you would move up to 31 cents. Likely you would. Let's just see if that agrees, and that does agree with the RSI. You could do this kind of move, right? Get a higher high, get your lower high in the RSI, bearish divergence, pull back, and then maybe go on a run again later, or maybe you have a more significant pullback. I don't know, but you definitely have more to go. I think you do. I want to look at the 4-hour before I'm completely conclusive on that, though. Hold on. I say completely conclusive, and I was like, I think you have more to go. Definitely, I think you do. Yeah, I'm very positive, you guys, that you're going to move higher, right? The only thing that would negate you moving higher, I think, would be if on the next candle, the immediate next 4-hour candle, you just reject down and you engulf this whole price, then okay, with some substantial volume too, right? Okay, then likely that is a double top, and likely you are moving lower. But with the way your RSI looks, with the volume, I think you're just getting started. This is reminiscent of my most recent call, or not my most recent call, but I made a call on Butthole Coin before it broke out to new all-time highs and saw an immaculate run. This feels like deja vu, man. Like, it looks like volume is dying off, right? Because you have lower levels in volume and you have higher readings in the price. But really, volume's increasing because it was dying off throughout this whole range. Then you broke out, and your volume broke out too. Your volume actually saw higher readings than your most recent peaks. So yeah, I think that it's building. I think this is a very strong inclination, suggestion, whatever word you want to use, that it is probably going to double in price in a very short amount of time. I might throw some money in this, man. I've got some screw it money on the side. Fuck it money, as I like to say. We'll say it's a meme coin, so I think I could say that it's probably not such a family-friendly place right now, right? I think it's going to do well. But if I was to buy this coin, this is what I would tell myself, okay? If I was to buy Major League Gaming coin, this is what I would tell myself. Short-term play only, okay? It's pumped a lot. It could pump a lot more, right? What's this coin worth right now? Is it at like $100 million market cap? What's it at? Let's see. MLG. No, I think it's at like a 36 million. I forget. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Let me just look at this before I keep talking. 152 million. Okay, so it's a little bit higher. I was thinking of something else. 152. Let's call it 153. We'll round up. 153 million. This thing could 10x from here. It could 100x from here. You never know, right? But it might only 2x, and that's it. All I'm trying to say is the next given target based off the fibs is 31 cents. You're at 15 cents now. If I were to buy this coin, it would be for short-term plays only. I don't even know if I'd want to buy it here. I might wait for a pullback if I'm lucky. But if I were to buy it here, I would tell myself I would tell myself, first and foremost, it could drop a lot in a very short amount of time. Secondly, if and when it goes up, I will be selling at 31 cents, if not around there, right? 30 cents, 31 cents. If it gets close to 31 cents, doesn't quite get there, it gets to 29 cents, and then it pulls back, I'll be selling on that pullback, right? I might not sell the absolute high because I was expecting higher prices, but I will come to my senses once reality's hit, right? All I'm trying to say by all of this, and I don't know what I would do, it's all hypothetical. All I'm trying to say by all this is if I were to buy here, I'm talking to myself saying, I am selling here. I'm not holding out for the long ride, right? I missed it, right? The whole idea, the whole reason why you're FOMOing, if you're trying to FOMO here in the first place, is you want to catch that next big move. You want to catch something that's going to move up. The rest of the market's moving down or sideways. You want to maximize your money and make the most bang for your buck. But the thing is this thing has already had several. It's already done the thing, man. It's already moved up a lot. Okay, so if you're gonna buy this coin here and assume that it could do any of this again, you're sourly mistaken. Okay, and that's unfortunately what happens. People see this kind of stuff in the charts, they buy at the highs expecting that this kind of stuff will happen again, and then it never does. It doesn't mean that it's not going to grow. I think it is going to grow, and I genuinely even think you could see 100x from here. But the amount of growth and the amount of time that you've seen throughout the cycle at this pace, that's probably done with. You probably don't see that kind of growth again. So with that in mind, you're buying this to make money, right? Don't forget that, right? Anybody can make profits. Only the pros take profits. You're at less than 15 cents now. I suspect it does go above 30 cents. And that's really all I got for you guys. I could be wrong, though, man. That hour is not a nice-looking hour there. I could be wrong. You never know. But I think it's going to go higher. I really do. There's no doubt. There's, literally no doubt in my mind that it goes higher. But time will tell. We'll see. If we were to invalidate me, before I end the video, if you wanted to invalidate me, and prove that the price does go lower, close below 11 cents on any given hour or any given 4 hour. That would be enough, in my opinion, to invalidate me. Yeah. All right, guys, that's all I got. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Say bye to my cat. Say bye, Rafiki. He says bye. Aw, he's a good boy. He's a real good boy. He really is. He knows what time of day it is, too, man. It's that time. It's time of day for wet food. He knows. He's got that little alarm clock. Oh my goodness, I love him. All right, man, this is turning into a cat video right now. You guys want to see him? You want to see his ass? There it is, right there. There's his tail. Come on now. Where you at, bud? Get over here. Yeah, he's a good one, man. He is friendly as hell. I got a 2-year-old daughter. She's, she's going on 3 years old, and he is just the friendliest thing with her. Well, for the most part, he is a cat, and she is a toddler. But he puts up with a lot. He puts up, like most cats, I think, run away from kids. He will literally let her abuse him and doesn't fight back until it's like she's screaming in his face, which I don't know why she does that. And I don't know why I'm talking about this right now, but it's a little oddity, I guess, inspired by Rafiki. Oh, come here, buddy. Oi. I just got a little bit of claws in my stomach, but say hi. He's like, dude, just let me down and give me some wet food. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. I said bye.